Good morning to you, your man all the way, George Page, coming to you live on YouTube. This is breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. About doing that. This is some information that dropped last night. I was going to do a video, but I got on, I was busy with some other stuff, and I got on Coach's live stream the other night, and I just like to listen to him talk about a lot of stuff and put in my own thoughts in. But as you just may have heard, Jessica Andrade versus Valentina the Bullet Shevchenko will be on for UFC 261, which I think is going to be around April. I'm not sure exactly the date, but this is going to be probably the biggest event for the spring. And this event that's been long talk about. There was one that they were talking about that they was going to try to have a fight around December of last year, but I think Andrade wanted to take some time to train. And you got to understand, for training for a Valentina, it maybe just not be enough. Now, as you know, Valentina Shevchenko is the current UFC 125 champion. She's been champion for almost about 3 years. Now, she originally was fighting 135. She fought Amanda Nunes twice. And the UFC decided they needed somebody to represent better. Well, she was supposed to face Nico Montano, but Nico decided to, have a case of a bad stomach ache or something. And then she faced off with Joanna, don't call me Bojangles, JJ. And she defeated JJ for the title. And she's been dominant ever since. And as you know, Jessica Andrade was the 125 champion, but she was a short-lived champion after she got dusted by the current champion, China's own Weili Zhang. And Andrade, has been a pretty good fighter. She's strong. She's put some girls out, and her fight against Rose was dominated pretty good, but till Rose let her pick her up. And people were talking that she went up to 125 because, she pretty much dominated in the 115 division. Some feel like she probably didn't have a chance for a championship again after how, quick Weili Zhang put her out. Then in the first fight, she faced off the number 2 contender, Kate Kachagian, after she had her second fight with Rose Namajunas. And then she beat Kachagian with a body shot. And then pretty much they would talk about who was going to be next, and pretty much she was the next person, because everybody else in the 125 division are a bunch of scary chicks. They scared. They didn't want to call out Valentina. Like I said, they feel like it's like she's Voldemort. Like, don't speak of her name. And also, Valentina is defending her title against Jennifer Maia. And I hear people talk about, well, Jennifer Maia. Wait a minute. Don't do that. Don't do that. Number one, stop with this, how to say more victory. More victories don't mean nothing if you don't actually win. Jennifer Maia, yes, did, a little something. But after a while, that girl got dusted. I think a lot of people are thinking that with Jessica Andrade's, strength and skill set, that she probably gonna beat Valentina, but she's not. It's the truth, because she faced somebody that Valentina has beaten 4 times in her career, and that is Joanna Jacek. And Jacek has beaten Jessica Andrade, and pretty much, I don't think she's gonna get past Valentina. Now she's gonna make it a good scrap. I'm gonna say she make a good scrap, but Valentina has defeated 2 people within the second round with a head kick, and she totally dominated over Caitlin Jakagian. And what she did to Priscilla Cachoeira, oh my God. People overlook that Valentina can be vicious when she needs to be. And yes, she's that type of fighter. Yeah, she'll fight by points because she's smart and conservative. As you know, she just recovered from injury, and that's how come with her fight with Jennifer Maia, she didn't as dominate as well as she usually do, but she did dominate. Now, I'm like this. I'm a big Valentina fan. I think she's a great fighter. She has a skill set that, surpasses all the current women in the division. Now, people talk about Jennifer Maia was a good BJJ artist. That's one skill set. While Valentina, it has multiple skill sets. Having a boxing background, kickboxing background, wrestling background. Her BJJ is pretty good. And also, Pavel has a plan. So I'm going to say this is going to be a pretty good fight. And people talk about, well, Valentina, with Jessica is going to pick up Valentina. Here's the thing. If Jessica does pick up Valentina, do you think about this? What if Valentina takes that pickup thing and takes the advantage? like slap a chokehold on Jessica or some other style of submission. You don't underestimate the Bullet. Like I said, she is a combination of John Wick and Brian Mills for Taken. She has a particular set of skill set that gives some people problems. So anyway, this fight's gonna be happening on April. I'm not sure the date. I think some people say the 24th. More likely, probably close to the about to summer, because May is like the next. It's not only a few days from May, and that's usually like the start of the summer season. So my bet is Valentina. I'm not gonna give you how long she might go the distance, or more likely this is gonna be a second round TKO like her last couple of fights were. So anyway, I want to say best of luck to Jessica Andrade. She's gonna need it. It's your man all the way at your page. Like, don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out.